Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Eric Wozniak with your hedge fund headlines. Today is Thursday, October 15th, 2009. A former Citadel Investment Group manager is floating a new hedge fund firm. According to the Wall Street Journal, Irving Schindel is launching Chicago-based Roundkeep Capital Advisors along with investment managers Joseph Rotter, Robert Doherty, and Robert Donath. Schindel was a senior managing director overseeing the global event-driven team before he left the Chicago-based hedge fund firm in March 2008. Rotter, Doherty, and Donath have also previously spent between 5 and 10 years at Citadel. And staying with hedge fund news, hedge fund Coupland Cardiff Asset Management is threatening to shift its office out of Europe over a European Union directive. According to the Telegraph, the directive on alternative investment fund managers will deny European investors access to funds run by managers that are not based in the European Union. These funds would also be prevented from holding their assets in non-EU custodian banks. Since Coupland Cardiff is an Asia-focused fund, it would mean the firm will have more operations out of Europe if it were to continue, said CEO Deborah Boyseb. And in more hedge fund news, Watson Wyatt has promoted Damien Loveday as the global head of hedge fund research. According to Pensions and Investments, he will replace Craig Baker, who currently occupies the research position. Loveday was a senior investment consultant at the firm, and he will manage the previous job responsibilities. And finally, investment holding company Octopus Investments has launched a new venture capital trust to provide capital security to investors. According to the Financial Times, the Octopus Secure Venture Capital Trust will focus on companies that have contractual revenue flow from reliable customers. The Venture Capital Trust will be wound up and capital will be returned to investors in 2015. It will provide tax-free capital gains and dividends to produce a targeted minimum return of £1.05 over the life of the investment. And that about rounds out today's hedge fund headlines. Thanks for joining us at EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our hedge fund channel online and read the full stories and the latest developments.